Yoga Spark Yogis. I'm Denise. I'm bringing you a 16-minute power flow class. We're going to start on our backs this afternoon. So get onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Pick up your head and squeeze your eye sockets to your kneecaps. And relax the head down. Take the legs up to the sky. Flutter your feet. Flex and point your toes. Take the arms up to the sky. Rotate your wrists. Flutter your fingertips. And then we'll link the thumbs together and point the toes. Pull the belly in. Begin to expand the arms away from your midline. Taking all the time in the world to get there. Lengthen the legs and take the arms back. We're going to be coming in into a nice long line here. Looking for a big morning stretch type of effect. You can flex and point the toes any amount. And then you'll begin to bend the knees, step on the feet. Take the arms up and then place the palms down. Assemble your lower back on the ground. Shimmy any movement that you need to settle in, and then turn the palms up. Take a moment to check in, settle in to your back body. Making your shift into your yoga time. Inhaling and exhaling. Take a moment to scan the body, check in, notice if you're getting any feedback. Bring some love and compassion to any area that may be sore or tender. In breath, making room and space. With each out breath, letting go of something that's not serving you. Inhale. And exhale. Pull the knees into the chest again. That's enjoy walking across the phone. Pick up your head and squeeze. Release the head. Leave the right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg long. Big breath in and out. Take the knee across the midline over to the left and extend the right arm out to the side. Breathe into your lower back and the top hip. Inhale and exhale. Stay there for another long breath in and out. And we'll do the second side. When you're ready, pull the belly in. Both knees stop through center. Pick up the head and give your kneecaps a kiss. Release the head, the shoulders. Take the right leg long. Extend it. Cross the left knee across the midline, any amount. You're rolling onto the outer right hip as you extend the left arm out. You're breathing into the top of the length, top of that left leg, and into your lower back. Breathing in and out, making sure to keep the breath flowing, maybe turning the eyes towards the left thumb, only if you can at this time. And then use the breath to bring yourself back in. Squeeze the knees in. Pull up the head, pull up the shoulders, big hug. Pass through a happy baby, shoulders down, head down. Open the knees wide and rock right and left. Any amount. Take the chin slightly towards the chest. Extend the legs long into a bit of a straddle shape and bend your knees again. Do that 2 more times. Pumping the legs, breathing into the back of the thighs, and bend the knees again. Let's do that one last time. Leave the legs long, as far and wide as you can, and then pull them together. Nice. Release the feet. Thread the thumbs up and back behind your head. Extend the legs nice and long again, looking for that big morning stretch. Peel yourself apart. Big breath in it. As you pull the knees into the chest again, lift the arms, and you're going to use core momentum to rock up and back. And you're doing that a couple of times. Massaging your spine and your lower back, and then you can take it into a tabletop. Move into your knees underneath your hips and your hands underneath the shoulders. Organize your tabletop. Make any movements that you like, maybe a little wiggle of the hips to the right and to the left. And then maybe we can stabilize the spine and move in through a couple of cow shapes, chin away from tailbone, and cats. And you're going to do that at your pace. You're going to go faster or slower than I am, you decide. As long as you're doing it on your inhalation and your exhalation. Moving in and moving out. The next time you come through a cat shape, take yourself back into an extended child's pose. Land your hips on your heels. You can add a little rock, and you can drop the head down. Big breath in and out. On your next inhalation, you're going to lift the chest off the thighs and take the arms behind you. Let the fingertips drop behind your feet and pick up the hips. Getting a big stretch of the front of the body. Eyes up towards the sky. Exhale, hips down. Pull yourself through a tabletop. Curl the toes under. Nice job. And press the ground away to float the kneecaps off the ground. And here too, you can look for a cow shape and a cat shape, with the knees floating off the ground, really beginning to engage the core and warming up the quads a little bit more. And the next time you pass through a cow shape, take the hips up and back, drop the head. You're coming into a bit of a short down dog, and that's okay. You're just starting out. You can begin to move your down dog in any manner that you like, maybe bumping the hips out a little bit. A sassy down dog. Softening the knees and shifting the weight to the right and to the left, any amount. And with your knees nice and soft, walk your hands back to your feet and fold over the crease of your hips. Allow yourself to gather your elbows, creating a frame for your head. With your knees soft, you can sway to the right and to the left. Let the ribs land on your thighs and breathe into that lower back. Inhale and exhale. Release the arms and heel to the feet apart. Turn the toes towards the corners of your mat. Bring your heels in and then drop into your squat shape. Allow yourself to breathe into this shape. It's an early squat. You can bring your hands to your heart center and breathe. I'm just pulling my hair up for a moment. Get the thumbs to be nice and low underneath the sternum so that you can create a lot of length to get the neck out of the shoulders, and possibly add a gentle nose shape to one side and then a gentle nose shape to the other side. And then tip the chin down to the chest, connect the mind and the heart. Possibly take a moment here to set an offering or an intention so that the practice today has someone or somewhere to go to. All the positive energy, all the prana and life force that will be moving about the body. Have that find a spot to land, if you will. And release the hands down, pick up your hips. Heel toe your feet in. Soft knees as you begin to pull yourself up to stand round, coiling up. Once you're vertical, take the shoulders, rotate them up and back a couple of times, and take the shoulders, rotate them in the opposite direction. And wiggle the legs, wiggle the arms, and assemble yourself at the back of the mat. Tailbone down, pubic bone up. Let's inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. As the high prayer hands come above, add an upper back bend. Take it up and back any amount. Come through center, open the arms and fold. Soft knees. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, fold again. You do that 2 more times, halfway up. And exhale, fold again. Last time here, halfway up. And exhale, fold again. Bend the knees, walk yourself out to your downward facing dog. Full downward facing dog now. Adjust your feet any manner that you need. Shift the hips to the right and to the left. Try to find a little bit of stillness and release the heels down towards the ground. Draw the navel in, maybe tuck the chin. Look up towards your belly button, look up towards the sky. Breathing into all the feedback that your legs are sending you. On your next breath, lift the heels super high. Stay lifted nice and high as you begin to hike the right hip up to move the right foot forward. Do that on the second side. Lift the left hip up and move the left toes forward. So on the balls of the feet, you're tippy-toeing to the top of the mat. You're really drawing the belly in and rounding the upper back to get there. Bring the toes all the way up and up and up. Release the heels down and fold. Big breath in and out. Again, heel to the feet out. Turn the toes out, the heels in. Drop the hips nice and low. Bring the hands to the heart center. A very early or second early squat. And add a little shimmy. Any movement. And then sink the heels of the hands just slower. So that the thumbs come underneath the sternum and you can lift the chest up and up and up and lengthen the neck out of the shoulders. Breathe in and breathe out. Release the hands and pike your hips up. Heel toe the feet in and in and in. Pause with your legs nice and long. Bring the hands to your hips. Roll the shoulders back. Heart center forward and up. You're vertical. Interlace the fingers behind you. Lengthen the arms down and pick up the back of the heart. Come back through center, sweep the arms up. High prayer. Exhale, hands through the heart center. Drop the chin down and breathe into the base of your skull. Release the arms down to the sides. Prepare yourself to continue. You're at the top of your mat, mountain pose. Inhale, take the arms up. High prayer. Open and fold, lead with the heart. As you bow forward, lengthen halfway up. And exhale, bow again. And bend your knees, step your hands outside of your feet. Big step back with the right leg. And sweep the left arm up to the sky and turn and twist around the navel. Exhale, left hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And shift forward, high plank. Knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Slide through your low cobra. As you do so, roll the shoulders back, pick up the chest. Palms are nice and light. They can even lift off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. And pedal the feet any amount. Take the right leg up to the sky, bend your right knee, open your hip nice and wide. Maybe little circles in one direction. Circles in the opposite direction. Knee up to the sky, wide open hip. Giant step outside of your right hand. Drop the back knee down and take the right arm up to the sky and open, twist to the right. Big breath in and out. Release the right hand down, pick up your back knee. Step back, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Lift your heels nice and high. You're on the balls of the feet, lifting the hips to get yourself up and up and up. Really high heels. Get yourself up. Release the heels and fold all the way over the crease of your thighs. Inhale to rise, or bring the hands to your hips and take the shoulders back as you lift up. Sweep the arms around it, up. High prayer. Exhale, hands through the heart center. Drop the chin to the chest and release the arms down. Shake it out. Let's do that on the second side. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Open and fold. Lengthen halfway up. Exhale, bow again. Hands land outside of your feet. Big step back, left leg. And sweep right arm up to the sky. Turn, twist. Roll the right hip under. Exhale, right hand down. Big step back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Take the left leg up to the sky, bend the left knee, open your hip nice and wide. Add rotations in one direction. Add rotations in the opposite direction. Take the left knee up towards the sky and a giant step outside of your left hand. Take that back knee down and take the left arm up towards the sky. Add a big twist. Big breath in. And exhale your hand down. Giant step back, downward facing dog. Take yourself forward to a high plank. Knees, chest, and chin to the ground. Slide through your low cobra. Roll the shoulders back, pick up the chest. Make it about the back body, picking up the heart. Palms are light, they can even lift. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. Lift your heels nice and high. Tiptoe on the balls of the feet. Hiking the hips up, so make it about the hips, lifting those legs slightly up. Release the heels down and fold. Bend your knees a lot and hold on to your, give yourself a hug. Hold on to your elbows. Add a little sway. Big breath in and out. Release the arms. The feet are the width of your hips, so make a little fist and place it between your big toes. And then bend your knees generously. Take the arms in line with your ears, pick up your ribs, pass through a chair pose, tailbone down, pubic bone up, sit a little lower, inhale, rise, exhale, hands through heart center, drop the chin to the chest, breathe into the base of your skull, and let the arms go. Nice job. So just adding on, same work, just adding on. Inhale, lift the arms up, open and fold, lengthen heart center forward. Come halfway up. Exhale, bow again. Bend the knees, giant step back, right leg. Sweep the left arm up to the sky, twist. Exhale, left hand down, giant step back, downward facing dog. Take the left leg up, bend the left knee, open the hip. Giant step outside of your left hand. Drop the back knee down. Take the left arm up to the sky, open. Big breath in. Exhale, left hand down, giant step back, downward facing dog. Shift forward, high plank. Bend the elbows straight back. Place a whole front body on the ground. Inhale, low cobra. pick up the chest. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. Big breath in and a big breath out. Sweep the right leg up to the sky, bend the right knee, open the hip. Pull the right knee into your chest and step the right foot between the thumbs. Drop back knee down to the ground. Take the arms forward and up, low crescent lunge. And a big breath in and a big breath out. Exhale, release, hands down. Pick up your back knee, step up and lengthen halfway up. Exhale, bow and fold. Bend your knees, pass through chair pose. And inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart center, drop the chin to the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. And release the arms down to your side. Second side, inhale, lift. High prayer, open and fold. Lead with the heart. Come halfway up, tabletop to spine. Exhale, bow again. Bend your knees, giant step back, left leg. Take the right arm up to the sky, out a twist, turn. Right hand down, step back, downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. Big breath in and a big breath out. Sweep the right leg up to the sky, bend the right knee, open your hip nice and wide. Take a big step outside of the right hand. Drop the back knee down, sweep the right arm up to the sky. Turn and twist, open that belly. Exhale, right hand down. Pick up the back knee, giant step back, downward facing dog. Shift yourself forward, high plank. Bend the elbows lower through chaturanga to the floor. Roll the shoulders back and pick up the chest. Exhale, downward facing. Big breath in. Sweep the left leg up to the sky, bend the left knee, pull it in towards your chest. Look forward, step forward between the thumbs. Place your back knee down to the ground, take the arms forward and up, a low crescent lunge. Pick up the back body. Exhale, release the hands down. Pick up your back knee, step up. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, bow and fold. Bend your knees generously, take it through a chair pose. And inhale, rise. Exhale, hands through heart center. And all the way down to the sides. Mountain pose at the top of the mat. Sun Salutation A. Inhale, sweep the arms up. High prayer. Open and fold. Come halfway up, tabletop to spine. Bend your knees, step back, right leg. Step back, left leg. You're in a high plank. Bend the elbows, pass through chaturanga to the floor. Inhale, a baby cobra. Maybe getting a little bit taller now. Exhale, up and back, downward facing. Hips up, head down. Big breath in and a big breath out. Any movement that you like in your downward facing dog, take it down. On your next inhalation, lift your heels super high. Bend your knees. You're going to decide here, little hops or a big hop to the top. Get there. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, fold over straight legs. Come in and up. Over straight legs. Lift you up. High prayer hand. Exhale, hands to the heart center. And all the way down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the arms up. Open and fold. Bow. Come halfway up. Exhale, bow again. Bend your knees, step back, left leg. Step back, right leg, high plank. Bend the elbows. Perhaps you're passing through chaturanga or you're stopping at chaturanga. Press off the feet and lift into the up dog if you're ready. Palms and tops of the feet on the ground. Exhale, up, downward facing. Big breath in and a big breath out. Lift your heels high, bend your knees. Step, step, or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, rise, circle, arms around and up, high prayer. Exhale, hands to the heart center, pause. Check in and collect your breath. Last time here, inhale, up. Sun Salutation, exhale. Come halfway up. Bend your knees, step, step, or hop through your low push-up plank. You decide chaturanga or to the floor, baby cobra, or an up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Big breath in and out. Lift your heels high, bend your knees, step, hop, float, get to the top. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, bow and fold. Sweep the arms around and up. Inhale, rise. Pull the hands down through the heart center. And exhale, arms down, mountain pose. So adjust yourself at the top of the mat. Creating a little bit of deeper heat. We'll move into Sun Salutation C. Inhale, sweep the arms up. High prayer, open, fold, lead with the heart. Come halfway up. Bend your knees, step, step, or hop through your low push-up plank. Inhale a baby cobra or an up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Hips up, head. Take the right leg up to the sky. Bend the right knee, pull it in towards your chest. Big step forward between the thumbs. Back knee down, inhale, lift the arms up and back. You're looking for a low crescent. Press the palms together, high prayer hands behind you. Exhale, release, and make it to a downward facing dog. Shift yourself way forward, high plank. You decide, chaturanga or to the floor. Inhale, a low cobra or an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Second side, left leg rises. Bend the left knee, pull it into the chest, hike the belly. Look forward, step forward, and drop the back knee down. Inhale, a low lunge, Lift your arms up and back. High prayer hands behind you. Exhale, make the release through your downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. As you shift forward, chaturanga or to the floor. Baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Lift your heels nice and high, bend your knees. Step, step, or hop to the top. Make it nice and light. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, pour over the crease of your hips. Inhale, rise, circle arms up and around. Pull the hands down through the heart center. And exhale, arms down to the side. Mountain pose. Breathing in and breathing out. So reclaim your breath. Reclaim your stance. And we continue. We're going into Sun Salutation B. We're doing 2 rounds. When you're ready, assemble your feet right underneath the hips. Bend your knees, sit low through your chair pose. Sweep the arms in line with your ears. Sit a little bit deeper. Look to the space between your hands and exhale, fold. Hips up, head down. Lengthen halfway up, prepare. Bend your knees, step or hop, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sweep the right leg up to the sky. You're stepping into warrior 1. Right foot between the thumbs, back heel down. Inhale, rise. Charge that front knee and lift the upper back. Exhale, make your transition through your high plank. Bend your elbows lower, chaturanga. Inhale in, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, it's the left leg that rises. Step the foot between the thumbs. Warrior 1, second side. Back heel is anchored as you lift up and up and up. Exhale, transition. High plank. Bend the elbows lower, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Lift your heels high, bend your knees, step, hop, float, get to the top. Lengthen halfway up and exhale, fold. Bend your knees generously, pass through your chair pose and inhale, rock. Hands through the heart center and down to the heart. Drop the chin down and breathe. Collect your breath. In and out. We do one last round of Sun Beat, but we're adding devotional warrior 1. So when you're ready, pass through your chair pose, sit low. Knees are rolling towards the pinky toes. Exhale, fold. Hips up, head down. Lengthen, halfway up, prepare. Bend your knees, step, hop, float. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to warrior 1. Inhale, rise. This is where we meet. Charge the front knee forward, back leg long. Keep the foundation as it is. Take the arms back, interlace the fingers, pick up your chest. Take the front of the heart forward and down. Maybe you're stopping at your right knee. Maybe you're taking the right shoulder inside of your right knee. Tuck the chin and lift up and up and up. Right hip rolls under. Look towards the ceiling. Look towards your belly. Inhale. Come back. Warrior 1. Exhale, make your release. Your transition through your high plank. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, it's the left leg that rises. You're stepping into warrior 1. That's where we meet. Inhale, rise. Front knee charges forward. Pick up the back body. Your foundation is solid. Those legs are grounded. Take the arms back. Pick up the back of the heart. Take your front forward and down. Stop at the left knee or take it straight inside of the left knee. Pull the eyes towards the belly button. Crown of the head down. On your next breath, pass through your warrior one. Take your arms forward and up. Make your transition through your vinyasa. Step back, high plank. Bend the elbows lower, chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your knees to the ground. This time look for a child's pose. Extend your toes and land your ribs on your thighs. Take the arms back and allow yourself to rest into your child's pose. Crown of the head comes down, or forehead comes down. Eye sockets to your kneecaps, and you can rock on your lower back. Breathing in and breathing out. And so you're creating heat, starting to wake up all the muscles we're about to use. Let's gather the breath back in, check in. Take the arms long, reach them forward. Drop the forehead down. Pull yourself up through a tabletop and adjust those knees right underneath the hips. Curl your toes under, pass through a cow shape, chin away from tailbone and into a cat shape. And stabilize the spine, maybe dial the right fingertips back, maybe dial the left fingertips back, and pass again, cow shape. Bend those elbows towards the ribs and catch. Pull yourself through center, turn fingertips forward, spread the fingertips wide, move the hands forward of the shoulders, and begin to float the knees off the ground, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let's continue. Let's go through a slow flow one. Inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the right knee, open the hip nice and wide. Little circles in one direction, little circles in the other direction. Knee up, take a giant step outside of your right hand. Drop the back knee down and lift the right arm up to the sky. Drop the right hand down, pick up your back knee, turn to the left. Pick up your right toes, turn. You're in a wide straddle, bring that right foot forward and fold. Hinge and bow to fold. Soften the knees and add a little side lunge, right and left. Take yourself all the way back to the top of the mat. Turn. Take the right arm up to the sky and twist. Roll the right hip under and turn around. Nice job. Release the right hand down, step back. 3-point dog. Right leg back and right leg still working. Bend the right knee, open the hip and flip your dog. Right foot behind you. Lift the hips up. Flip your dog. Big breath in and a big breath out. Release the right hand down, pull the right knee in and step the right foot between the thumbs. Take yourself into a high lunge. Lift the arms up and up and up. Bop the back knee or bounce that back knee just a little. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Step back, downward facing dog. Shift forward, high plank. Bend the elbows, lower chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Flutter the lips and relax the head. Inhale, left leg up, bend the left knee, open the hip. Little circles in one direction. Little circles in the other direction. Take the left leg, step it outside of your left hand. Sweep the left arm up to the sky, twist and turn. Left hand inside of the left foot, spin around to the right. Pull the left foot up, hinge and bow to fold. Bend your knees, add a little side lunge, right and left. Right and left. Hips are low and the knees are generously bent. Turn yourself all the way over to the left side. Pick up the chest, a big breath in and a big breath out. Take the left leg, sweep it back and up. Bend the left knee, open the hip, flip your dog. Hips up, head back, arm back. Big breath in. Pull the left knee into the chest as you unflip your dog and step the left foot between the thumbs. Organize your high lunge. Take your arms forward and up. Bounce your back knee. Just a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, step back, 3-point dog. Shift forward through a downward facing dog, chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. Big breath in and a big breath out. Lift your heels high, bend your knees. Step, hop, float, get to the top. Breathe in halfway up and exhale, bow forward and fold. Heel toe your feet apart here. Find yourself in a squat. Drop the hips nice and low and bring the hands to the heart center. Notice if this squat here feels a little bit different than the first one you did. Do a little shift to the right and to the left. A gentle no shape with the head. And pause. Take the right fingertips in front of your right shin. Take the left arm up to the sky and look up. At a half bind by bending your left elbow, collecting your right thigh, and maybe turn the eyes, look towards the right. And breathe into the left side of the neck. Re-extend the left arm up to the sky. Second side, hands to the heart. Left arm in front of the shin. Right arm up and up and up. Add a half bind, roll the right thumb back. Collect your left thigh. You're going to turn the eyes and look towards the left. Inhale and exhale. Pull yourself back through center. Hands to the heart, lengthen the neck. Exhale, hands down, hips up. Peel those feet in or heel toe them in. Nice job. Fly the hands to your hips. Roll the shoulders back and inhale to left. Circle the shoulders around and up. Release the hands and find yourself in your mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Open and fold. Lengthen halfway up. Bend your knees, step, hop, float through your Vinyasa. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up to the sky, bend the right knee. Take a giant step outside of the right hand. Sweep the right arm up to the sky, twist and turn. Release the right hand down, turn to your left. Pick up your right toes. You're in a wide straddle. Bend your knees, side lunge right and left. We're taking it all the way over to the left and looking for Skandasana. Pick up your right toes and bring your hands to your heart. Lift up your left ribs and sit a little bit deeper. Exhale, come back through center, pass to the right. Turn all the way to the top of the mat. Sweep the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, release, right hand down. Take the arms forward and up. You're looking for a high lunge. Lift up, bounce your back knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're pulling that left knee up towards the chest this time and taking it back, high lunge. We're doing that 2 more times. And exhale, high lunge. Let's do that one last time. Step on the left foot, sit, chair pose, and exhale, fold. Hips up, head down. Lengthen halfway up. Bend your knees, step, hop, float, chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Lift the left leg up, bend the left knee, open the hip. Giant step outside of the left hand. Sweep the left arm up to the sky. Add a twist, turn. Exhale, left hand down. Turn towards the right. You're looking for a wide straddle. Pull that left foot forward. Soften the knees in side lunge, right and left, right and left. Take it all the way to the right. You're going to look for Skandasana. Rock on the left heel, pick up your toes. Walk your hands in line with your feet. Bring the hands to the heart. Big breath in and a big breath out. You're going to charge your way all the way to the top of the mat. Turn to the top. Lift the left arm up to the sky. Add a big twist. Exhale, left hand down. High lunge. Take those arms forward and up. Back knee softens. You're pumping it just for a count of 5. You're going to be pushing off the ball of the back foot in just a moment. 3, 2, 1. Push up, pull the right knee up, and exhale, high lunge. Oh my God. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, up, and exhale, high lunge. Last time here, inhale, up, step on your foot, sit low, chair pose, look up, exhale, bow and fold. Lengthen halfway up, bend your knees, step, hop, float through your chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and a big breath out. Shift yourself through a high plank. Bend the elbows in place with control. The floor, the body to the floor. Release the left cheek down and extend your arms long. Find yourself in a full surrender. Shimmy your hips any amount. Bend your knees and rock legs to the right and to the left. Inhale and exhale. Surrender. Release the legs, pick up your head, turn and rest on the opposite side. Bend the knees and raise your right the waist. Right and left. Release the legs long. Bring your forehead to the ground. Interlace the hands behind you. Squeeze your legs. Pull the belly in. pass through Shalambhasana or lotus. Shh. Doggy's saying something. Sorry about that, guys. Inhale, lift and lift and lift. Exhale, release. Hands towards your ribs. Press yourself up. Modified plank. Shift back, hips back, ribs long. He's out and about. And bring the hands back. Tuck the chin in. You're looking for a child's pose. Allow yourself to fold. Ribs on your thighs, eye sockets to your kneecaps. You're breathing down the base of your skull. Down to the tailbone. Inhaling and exhale. Like you did before, when you're ready, pick up your ribs and you're going to sit up on your shins for a moment. Take the fingertips back and scoop the hips off the heels, serving the front body up to the sky. Look up and up and up. And exhale, hips down. Nice job. You're going to lift up the butt just a little bit to curl your toes under and sit on the balls of your feet. Slide the palms up your thighs and press your palms down to lift the chest up. Big breath in and out. Let's come into Gomukhasana Arms, or a big arm stretch. Lift your arms up, bend the right elbow, and place that right palm between your shoulder blades. And scoop the palm between the shoulder blades as far down as you can. Draw the navel in and the ribs in. Take the left arm out to the side, roll the left arm back, bend the elbow behind you. So you're coming to a pretty intense shoulder stretch. Hold on to the fingertips, maybe your wrists for some of you, or maybe it's just your shirt. And then take the left shoulder, roll it back, and lift up and back into a back bend. Big breath in and out. Nice job. Bring yourself through center, release the arms. Left arm, bend it, catch the left elbow tip in your hand. You're going to use your right hand to shimmy the forearm down the space between your shoulder blades. Spread your left palm wide. You're supporting your shoulder blades. Take the right arm out to the side, roll the right thumb. As you bend the elbow, the right shoulder rolls forward. That's fine. You're going to take that shoulder up and back in just a moment. See if one side is a little more available than the other. My right side is tighter than my left. Pick up the chest. Big breath in and a big breath out. Exhale, release. We'll revisit that in a little while. Come through your tabletop. Move out of your cow shape, chin away from tailbone, and draw into your couch. It's very linear fashion, connecting the movement with the breath, linking them, making the moves continuous and a bit organic, so that you're not stuck, you're flowing in and out and using your breath. Curl the toes under if they're not, or now extend the toes actually and pat those toes because you did have them curled under. Nice, feels good. And then curl the toes and lift the hips up and back. You're looking for downward face. Big breath in. You're gonna step, hop, float, get to the top, lengthen halfway up, and exhale, fold. Let's pick up our feet, left foot up and slide your left hand underneath the sole of your foot. Step on that top, the palm, and then do the second side. Slide the hand. So you're stepping on the palm to get a stretch of the front of those hands, yes, and up to the wrist. And then bend the elbows generously to make room to fold deeper. Ribs land on your thighs and you tuck your chin. Your hips are over your ankles. You pull the belly in. You draw yourself further forward any amount. Breathing into the feet and then lengthen. Pause. Bend your knees generously. You're still stepping on your hands. Pick up your right heel. Tippy toe. Heel super high. A lot of feedback. Exhale, right heel down. Second side. Pick up the left heel a lot. Generously lift that left heel. Woohoo! You're getting a big stretch. Hello, top of the hand. Exhale, release the heel down. Wow. Pick up the toes. Lengthen the hands out. And fly the hands to your hips. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, rise to vertical. Take the shoulders back. Interlace the hands behind you. Lengthen the arms long. Pick up the chest. Sweep the arms around and up. High prayer hands. Look for a deeper back bend. Exhale, hands through heart center. Drop the chin to the chest. Exhale, arms down, mountain pose. Pick up the chin. Big breath in. Nice job. Let's add on a little more work. Step forward. Bend your knees generously. Let's pass through chair pose. Sit low. My dog is behind me. Bring your palms together, high prayer hands, and then pull the hands down through the heart. And a twist to your left and pause. Anchor left elbow outside of your right knee. Turn around the spine. Yeah. Navel, ribs, and chest turn. Press the palms together as best as you can. Turn the eyes to look down. Shift the weight over to your right foot. Pick up your left heel generously. Giant step back with the left leg. You're going to pass through our lunge. Woohoo! Sorry, doggy. I almost kicked him. All right, did kick him. Spread the arms super wide. Release the back heel down. Cartwheel warrior 2. The right side of your warrior 2. If your dog's not in the way, make sure the back leg in ground. Right your knee is right bent over your second and third toe. Take the arm back and the front arm forward. Expand. Flip right palm up and back. Peaceful warrior 2. And you get a big extension of the right ribs. Cartwheel your hands down. Frame your front foot. Pick up your back heel. Add a twist. Right arm up to the sky. This is going into side plank on your left side. Heel to your right foot back. Stop halfway if you need to, or all the way back. Feet staggered or stacked. Side plank. Pressing anything that's not touching the ground up to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. Shake the left wrist. Bend the elbows lower. Chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Inhale and exhale. Lift your heels high, bend your knees. You're stepping, hopping, floating. You're getting to the top. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, bow and fold. Inhale to rise, circle everything up. Bring the hands down through the heart center. Release the arms down, shake it out. Again, we pass through chair pose. Bend the knees generously. High prayer hands. Pull them down to the heart, twist and turn to your left this time. Anchor the right elbow and spin the ribs around. Turn. Inhale and exhale. Drop the eyes down. Shift the weight over to the left foot. Generously pick up your right heel. Giant step back with the right leg. Turn and twist around the navel and open the arms wide. Spread the palms. Back heel down, cartwheel warrior 2 to the left. Bend the left knee generously. Expand the arms. Right hip draws into the midline. Left palm up and back. Reverse your warrior 2. Breathe into every left rib. As you cartwheel the hands down, pick up the back heel. Left arm up to the sky. Add a twist. Big breath in and out. Right hand down. You can look down if you like and make it into a side plank. On the outer edge of your right foot. Stop halfway back on pick. Take that left leg back. Lift up and up and up. Exhale, left hand down. Shake that right wrist. Bend the elbows lower. Chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale. Downward facing. Big breath in and a big breath out. Shift the weight right and left. Lift the heels high, bend your knees. Step, hop, flip. And you're getting to the top. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, bow. Inhale to rise. Sweep the arms around and up. Exhale, hands through heart center. And all the way down to the side. Shake it out. Roll the shoulders back. Same work. Just a little bit of an add-on. When you're ready, bend your knees, sit low, chair pose. Pull the hands through the heart, twist to the right. Look down, take a giant step back with the left leg. Open the arms super wide. Warrior 2, cartwheel the hands up. Right palm up and back, peaceful, warrior 2. Bend the left elbow, catch your right hip. So you're adding a half bind and lengthen the right leg long. Reverse triangle. Inhale, lift. Stay in the half bind and take the right arm forward and down. And look for a modified triangle in that half bind. Roll the shoulder back and pick up the chest. Extend the left arm up to the sky, full triangle. Inhale, rock. Bend your left knee a lot and sit deep and low into your left heel. Pick up your right toes, Skandasana, to the back of the mat. Turn to your left. Pick up your back heel, turn the left toes. Take the left arm up to the sky, add a twist. Big breath in and a big breath out. Release your right hand down. Turn onto the outer edge of your right foot. Heel to the left foot back, side plank. Perhaps lifting that left leg up to the sky and maybe sweeping the left arm in line with your left ear. Big breath in and out. Release the left hand down, shake the right wrist. Bend the elbows lower. You're facing the back of your mat. Inhale, rise. Pick up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Lift the heels high. You're gonna hop to the back of your mat. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees generously. That's where we meet in a chair pose. Bring the hands down through the heart center. Add a twist to your left. Turn, navel, ribs, and chest. Look down. Take the right heel up. Giant step back with the right leg. Open the arms. Burn those collarbones. Back heel down, cartwheel up. Warrior two to the left. Expand the arms. Take the left palm up and back. Reverse your warrior two. Bend the right elbow, catch your left thigh. Yes, you're in a half bind and lengthen the left leg long. Inhale, rise. You're coming into a bound triangle. Left hand down, roll the right shoulder back. Pick up the arms to the sky. Big breath in and out. Take the right arm up to the sky, full triangle. Inhale, rise your vertical. Bend your right knee. You're sitting into Skandasana to the back, to the right. Pick up your left toe, sit. Turn all the way to the top of the mat and sweep the right arm up to the sky. Big breath in and out. Twist. Look down. Arrange yourself into your side plank. Heel to the right foot back halfway or all the way back. Side plank. Picking up your top leg if you can. I certainly can. Exhale, release, high plank. Shake the left wrist. Bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Let's rest in a squat. So lift the heels high, bend the knees. You're gonna step or hop your feet around your hands. We collided. Sit low. Bring the hands to the heart center. This is live. Sorry. Take yourself into your low squat. Big breath in and out. Press into your feet. Lift your squat up towards the sky and add a back bend. Exhale, sit nice and low, squat. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, upper back bend, and exhale, a big squat. Last time here, inhale, upper back bend, and exhale, squat. Release the hands, lift the hips up, heel toe your feet in, and then we'll releve high onto the balls of the feet. Heels are super high, knees are bent. Open the knees wide. The heels come to touch, maybe for you, and then you can drop the belly in between your thighs. My toes are slightly open to this. Some of you are folding forward here. Some of you can look for a half bind. Right arm back. Hold on to your right heel. Bend the left arm back. Right, so these are sort of like a bind, if you will. Binding your heels and fold any amount that you can. Big breath in and out. And you can pass through a crow pose if you like, or stay here. You're going to crow, the hands are coming down, and you're lifting your hips up. You're shifting forward any amount. Pull the belly in. Pull one toe up, maybe the other toe up, maybe both toes up at the same time. Maybe yes, maybe no. Step, hop back, chaturanga. That looked like something else, didn't it? Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Drop your knees down, look for your child's pose. Hips back on your heels and your arms back and back and back. Maybe collect your wrists or your fingertips and allow yourself to rock. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. When you're ready, begin to lift the chest off the thighs. Take the fingertips back. Lift the hips up. Big stretch of the front body. Exhale, release. Pick up your hips. Pick up your chest. And now pick up your hips. Curl the toes under. We're gonna look for a camel shape. Take the shoulders back. And so let's look for camel in this manner. And take the right arm back and collect the back of your right thigh. Circle the left arm up and back and collect your left thigh. You're gonna lean back at first. So just to lean back, just to prepare yourself. Everything nice and long. Chin towards your chest, lean back and inhale, lift. Big breath in and out. Leave the arms back. Some of you, if you're not going for the full Ustrasana, you're gonna bring the heels of the hands underneath your ribs, and then you're gonna take it up and back to a modified. But if you're going back, just like you were holding the backs of your thighs, you're gonna reach back to hold onto your heels, move the hips forward. Now you find the arch in the upper back, keeping the hips forward, chin towards your chest, lift the heart center up and up and up. When you're ready, retrace your steps, bring your hands to your hips, and sit back onto your heels, and let that low back rest. Big breath in, and a big breath out. You're gonna find yourself through a tabletop. Pull the right knee into your chest and cross right leg in front of your left. Knees are stacked one in front of the other. Open your heels wide, sit back. You're gonna be finding a seat, full Gomukhasana now, or full cow face pose. Adjust the hips, heels away. Take the arms up to the sky, bend your right elbow, catch your right elbow with your left hand. Again, you're going for that full bind that you did before, left arm out, bend the elbow, catch your fingertips. Once you've got the fingertips on your shirt, you're gonna take it up and back and come forward. Fold over your stacked knees, chin over your right knee, and allow yourself to fold. Big breath in from the base of the skull to your sacrum and down that right leg. Inhale, rise. Release the arms and shake them out. And then we'll pull the hips up and pass through that tabletop with the knees on the ground. Pull the left knee in, right away cross. Open the heels, fall back onto your butt. Move the flesh back, both sit bones or both meaty parts of your butt on the ground. Take the shoulders back, arms up to the sky. Nice job. Left elbow bends, catch it in your hand. Left palm wiggles in between the shoulder blades. Pick up the head. Right arm out, roll right thumb under and back. You're collecting your shirt or your fingertips. Take that right shoulder back. Pick up the chest. Lean back. Back of the head on your forearm. Pull the belly in and fold. Lead with the heart as you come forward. Oh yeah. Tuck the chin and your mouth. Right shoulder draws back. Right elbow's back. Left arm is forward. Big breath in and out. Connect. Back of the head to your forearm. And then together, you come up. The head presses into the forearm to rise. Exhale, release the arms. Shake them out. From here, hands behind you. Come back. You're going to unflutter those legs and find yourself in a boat pose. Squeeze your knees. Get those ankles parallel. Roll the shoulders back. Maybe you're holding onto your thighs. You're breathing. Maybe you can extend the arms to the sides. Maybe you can squeeze your knees and lengthen your legs. Maybe you can sweep the arms in line with your ears. Wherever you are, whichever boat pose you are, you're here for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your boat. Arms forward, back low, legs low, hollow at the belly. Look at the toes and inhale lift. That is number 1 of your boat pose. Let's do that again. Open your boat, hollow at the belly, and inhale rise. That is 2. Let's do that again. Open your boat. Close your boat. 3. Open your boat. Close your boat. 4. Open your boat. Inhale. 5. Cross your shins. Step, hop, float through your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Big breath in and a big breath out. Lift your heels high, bend your knees. Step, step, or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, dive and fold. Bend your knees, pass through chair pose. Take those arms in line with your ears. And inhale, rise. You're vertical. Take the arms back. Find yourself in mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Good job, everybody. Let's pass through a final balance shape. Take the pose. Shift the weight over to your left leg. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee. You're going to cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Sorry about that, guys. Look for a figure 4. Hip opener. And bend your standing knee and pass through a seated figure 4. Big breath in and out. Let the forearms rest on your shins. Inhale and exhale and take it to a twist to your left. Right elbow outside of your left knee. Sit low. Spread the palms apart. Broaden the collarbones. Inhale and exhale. Pass through center. Reclaim your stance. Inhale, rise, you're vertical. Step the right foot down and reach. Second side, right away. Hands to the hips, shift the weight to the right. Pick up the left heel. Inhale, lift the left leg. Open the hip out to the side. These are hip openers, yes? It's a standing pigeon shape, if you will. Make yourself into a figure 4. Standing knee bends, softly sit down. Deepen the bend of the standing knee a lot. Pause, maybe your forearms land on your shin. Big breath in and out. You take this to a twist. Left elbow inside of the left arch of the foot. Sit deeply. Pull the belly in, and maybe you're spreading the arms wide. Maybe you're not, and that's perfectly fine. Come back through the center if you can. Retrace your steps. Make it nicer than me. Step the left foot down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Open and fold. Lead with the heart, halfway up. Step, hop, float your chaturanga. Inhale and up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Big breath in and out. Shift forward through your high plank. Bend your elbows, descend to the ground. Rest your left cheek on the ground. Extend the arms. Add a little shimmy right and left. Bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Make sure you do the other side. Release the legs, pick up the head. A little shimmy right and left. Bend your knees. Inhale and bring the forehead to the ground. Interlace the hands behind your lower back. Squeeze those legs together. On next big inhalation, we'll pull the belly in and lift everything up. Inhale, rise. Lift and lift and lift. Tuck the chin just a little bit towards the chest to lengthen through the crown of the head and the toes. Big breath in. Release all the way down and release the hands. Turn onto your back. So just as you are, flip onto your back. Bend your knees, step on your feet. Arrange yourself just the way you started. Pause, bend your knees. Inhale and exhale, knees into the chest. Big squeeze and a big hug. Rock and rock on your sacrum, ironing out your sacrum, being grateful for your lower back. Pause, pull the head up and give yourself a big squeeze. Release the head, happy baby shake. Knees wide into your armpits. Notice if there's a difference in the body. And perhaps it's just subtle. We did a lot of work to create a big expanse in the hips. Big breath in and out. Kick those legs wide into a wide straddle. Big breath in and out. Flex the feet. Pull the heels together. Use your inner thighs. Release the hands and link your thumbs. Point and flex your feet, and with a lot of control, pull the belly in. Begin to take the legs forward as the arms draw back. You're going to be looking for that big morning stretch. Take all the time in the world to get there. Big morning stretch. Big breath in and out. Take the arms up and then down, palms facing down. Step on your feet. Breathe into your lower back. Feet are wide. Let the knees fall to the left. As you make your arms into cactus, look towards the right. Big breath in and a big breath out. Second side, inhale, lift, knees to the right, eyes to the left. Pause and breathe into the sensation. Eyes open or closed. Come back through center. Get the knees to knock together in the midline. Pick up the head and interlace the fingers at the base of your skull. Lengthen the base of the skull out of the neck. Release the head down. Inhale and exhale. On your next breath, open the knees apart. Heel toe your feet in. Knees go wide as the soles of the feet touch. You're in a reclined butterfly shape. You can bounce your knees and your mouth. You can let the knees just rest, let them open nice and wide. And when you're ready, you'll make your transition to your final shape. You can stay as such, or you can make yourself into that corpse pose. If there's anything that you need before your final corpse pose, I encourage you to take it. You can pick up your head for just a moment and turn the head to the right and to the left, letting the head be cradled by your palms, and then release the base of the skull down and take the arms out to the side. Let the feet splay open like your favorite book. Arrange your butt any manner that you need to. Shimmy the shoulders. Make sure there's nothing touching your body. And then let yourself rest. Sink into the back body. Feeling grounded. Feeling light at the same time. So light that you can soar and be free. Past these walls and past the ceiling and into freedom, your true radiant self. Relax, swallow, moisten the lips, part the lips. Rock your head to the right and to the left, gentle nose shape. Tongue drops away from the palate and the bottom jaw opens from the top jaw. In a very relaxed manner. Skin soft on your face. Maybe let the corners of your lips rise in gratitude for all your blessings. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale through an open mouth. Take 2 more cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale, open mouth. Last time here, inhale. Begin to come back, soar back, and fly back. As you deepen the breath, wiggle the toes and the fingertips. Step on your feet one at a time and breathe into your sacrum. You're making your way into a fetal shape. Lift the right arm by your right ear. Roll to your right side, stopping on your right shoulder and your right hip. Bring the left hand with you. A tight little cocoon shape to breathe into your lower back. You're going to press your left hand into the ground and come up to sit. Assemble yourself in your favorite final seat. It could be on your back. You don't have to sit up if you don't want to. I'll just bid you farewell and say thank you for having me. Namaste. Sweet Yoga Spark Yogis. Thank you. Till I see you again. Bye. Be well.